Asari Dokubo and Tompolo. What is happening? This is really shameful. Honestly, this is shameful. Looking at what is happening in the Niger Delta, Nigerians, and Asari Dokubo is busy making empty noise. He's not speaking to real substances. He's rather pursuing shadow. Take a look at this video and it will leave you shocked. Don't forget to drop your comments below, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Take a look.
Instead of Niger Delta people to come together and ask themselves a question, as a matter of fact, 87% of the oil well in Niger Delta belong to the north. Precious, it belongs to the north. Northerners are the owners of this oil well in the Niger Delta. That was what I told Asari when he was making us about Igbos, as if Igbos are his problem. There are things Tinubu cannot do. I'm telling you, there are people he cannot even talk to. He can't even mention their name. Say he want to probe corrupt. He cannot try it.
Are you there? Niger Delta people, Asari and the rest of them. Igbo this, Igbo that. Igbo people are too domineering. They want to chance you. They want to take everything. Ask them how. Now, your oil is being controlled by the north. About 70-something% of your oil is controlled by the north. Igbo dominance. Is that what we are seeing? Who is taking over your oil? Who has taken over? How many Niger Delta chiefs are in charge of your crude oil? Igbo this, Igbo that. You don't want a union within the Igbo. Meanwhile, we are not asking for this union again. No. We are only looking for our fellow Igbo speakers, Igbo brothers. But we are not your enemies and we cannot be your enemies. But we are looking for our Igbo bloods. Before you know what is happening, they would have taken over everything. You guys are the ones guarding pipeline for your own oil. Meanwhile, just watch this video and we'll right back. We got to analyze some things.
Like a signed document. That's what I'm looking at here. It's like you're signed that you will not do this, you will not do that. So go and say Nasorok. The news done the trend. In fact, I was expecting that by now somebody would have spoken about this thing. Unfortunately, nobody is saying anything from Asari.
So it can't be like say we just they cover the way thing happen to certificate. We know they talk about things when they happen. Go. This our money they go down.
Yes. The thing is that before now we have always known. Remember when the borders were closed or supposed to be closed? It was also two northerners, this Boa and Dangote, that they allowed to...
They bringing in...
Yeah, taking out and bringing in their goods. They were the only two companies. Over the years, my dear, this entitlement mentality from the north is so annoying. This oil that you are talking about, not be Niger Delta get them. Why is it that in everything where they do, nobody they even reckon with Niger Delta? They only give them crumbs from the table and they will be scrambling for it. Mention one Niger Delta person who is doing big oil business.
Tompolo. Where they give pipeline surveillance.
To do security for pipeline. So that one na job, Abi. To do security for pipeline. You go to watch pipeline while the oil is going to pass through to the wherever it's going to be. That one na business. That is why I'm laughing at both Asari and Tompolo. Instead of them to talk about their region, look at what is going on. Look at how many billions of dollars we are talking about. And this oil is coming from Niger Delta. Instead of Niger Delta people to come together and ask themselves a question, as a matter of fact, 87% of the oil well in Niger Delta belong to the north. Precious, it belongs to the north. Northerners are the owners of this oil well in the Niger Delta. That was what I told Asari when he was making us about Igbos, as if Igbos are his problem. Look at what is going on. You are taking the resources from my land to go and feather your nest in your own place. And you say we are one Nigeria.
It is surprising to say so far the only agency where they say government don't come and talk say they prove now only CBN. And at the end they allege say plenty corruption happen. The company like say NNPC no get corruption, NCAA no get corruption, other agencies no get corruption. So for like make you just,
in fact, I am so happy say this thing come out because I've been saying it that unless Nigeria is restructured, anybody that goes to Asari Rock is just like a caretaker. The main landlord is in the north, who will decide what you will do and what you will not do. We can see it playing out even under Tinubu. There are things Tinubu cannot do. I'm telling you, there are people he cannot even talk to. He can't even mention their name. Say he want to probe corruption. He cannot try it. It's like a signed document. That's what I'm looking at here. It's like you're signed that you will not do this, you will not do that. So go and stay in Asari Rock. That is what it looks like. If not, if Tinubu actually meant to clean up Nigeria, he would have started from NNPC. He would have started from there. But look at it. Even under his word, look at what is going on. They don't use the Emefiele as a sacrificial lamb because he's from the Niger Delta minority. Who is his godfather? He has nobody. That's why look as if Emefiele is the... Nobody is even talking of his principal who was telling him what to do. Nobody. These other places now where corruption is staring us in the face, Tinubu will not talk about it. He will pretend as if he did not see it. Even this aviation, since they wrote to Kiyamo, has he uttered a word? He won't utter a word. It's just a phone call. Don't listen to that letter they wrote you. Don't probe anybody. And that's it. But he will come out and be shouting as if he's a Mr. Saint. My dear, we are in a deeper mess. That is how to describe what is going on. We are in a deeper mess. All this stuff that you are going to revive the economy, you are just to lip service. Nobody is serious about. As long as this APC is concerned, they are not ready to do anything because they are 10 and 10 pence. They are 5 and 6. No difference between Buhari and the Tinubu. Tinubu cannot probe all that Buhari did in office. So it means that we are not going anywhere. We are not. That is why all the people that Buhari put in place, they are still acting as if Buhari is in charge. They are not even bothered. Because they know that Tinubu will not call them to question. They know. In fact, with the baggages Tinubu is carrying, does he have the temerity to call anybody for probe? He won't try it. That is why I've been telling people that we are not there yet. All this night that let's give him a chance. Which chance? You have seen the handwriting on the wall. You are still waiting. Which chance? It's unfortunate. They wrote a letter to the in fact, that day, heads would have started rolling in that organization. Why do you think that Nigerian Airways cannot fly? Is that not this type of thing? 8 billion naira. These are not outsiders. These are people that are working with the DG himself. They are in the same office, so they know everything. They are the ones approving the voucher, so they know what they are talking about. It's not as if it's a PD person who wrote the petition or Labour Party person. These are insiders. Yet, it has been swept under the carpet. Not even a word. Not even a word. Festus Keyamo left what is happening in his ministry. And he's discussing issues that don't concern him. Talking about speaking from both sides of his mouth. The same man he was prosecuting years ago for certificate forgery. He's now supporting him, claiming that what has gone better between that time and now? Is it not the same certificate? That will tell you that we don't have men of principle. We don't. Precious. This thing is deeper than you're seeing it. It's deeper. But let me tell you, people have been talking of Rwanda. Every time they say Rwanda, one journalist, one broadcaster was talking about mosquito and cockroach. One core problem in Rwanda was not about any propaganda or hate speech. It was not. It was because of this type of thing. The Belgian masters took the Tutsis as their own. They empowered them. They placed them in places of authority in Rwanda. Because the Belgians believe that the Tutsis resemble them in their color. They have the same color. So they empowered them. Meanwhile, the Hutus who said that, but we are the same country now. These are why are you putting them above? You are giving them everything. What is our own? That was what caused the problem in Rwanda. When they could no longer tolerate it, they don't have anything, they can't get job, they can't get job contract, they got amended and said, okay, let us destroy everything. That was what happened in Rwanda. That was why the Hutus went angry and started, they will not go and study water. And let me tell you, anywhere where there is injustice, where there is nepotism, where there is discrimination, go and check what happens to such a country. Go and check. It's a question of time before people start reading meaning into all these things and say, okay, so we are now slaves in our own country. They will not look at all this. People have been writing, people have been talking. Nobody will pay attention. Nobody. Until when it will become a problem, they will now look for one scapegoat. It was this journalist who was writing. It was this journal presenter who said something on radio. Meanwhile, the real issue that is going on now, that is happening, nobody will talk about it. How can you be in a country where you cannot get any good job, even though you are more than qualified? Then they will take somebody who is not even qualified and put as your head. How come? Will you feel happy in that country? Will you be patriotic in that country? It's not even as if the people that are placing this authority, they are qualified. It's not as if they know anything. It's just to see that they be chopping money. Is that not what Nigeria is where it is today? All the people that Buhari put in office, if they are really experts in their field, Nigeria will not be like this now. It's that they don't put them there. Go and eat money. Go and chop money.
This is really shameful. Asari Dokubo and Tompolo, what is happening to you guys? What is happening? The leaders of this country cannot be trusted. They cannot be trusted. Honestly, this country has not been positioned to prosper. And people are keeping quiet. They think the magic will just come like that. So guys, honestly, this country, there are a lot of things that are yet to be done if we really want to take this country to the next level. This country really needs passionate leaders. This country needs people that will come and unbundle this country. I mean, position Nigeria on its path to glory. The way this country functions today, honestly, it will be difficult to get Nigeria working because these people that have made the system to just favor the political class and not the people. There are sets of people who are the ones benefiting in this Nigeria. Nigeria is not meant to work for everybody. Nigeria has been programmed to work for just some selected set of persons. And that is why this country is yearning for a change. I mean, Nigeria is really yearning for a change. Let me know what you think about all this in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Thank you.